I'll be telling you guys how I study for all my exams. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube video. If you're new here, my name is Naz. I'm a dentist student from London. I'll be telling you guys how I study for all my exams. First of all, I know you might have heard it many times, but it's really important to start early. Start studying from the first lecture you get and make notes on the lecture. Make sure you understand and ask any questions you may have. And it's also really important to start making your own notes. So make notes from the lectures, make notes from any book. If you study for a subject which requires you to learn formulas, make sure to create a cover page and add on a new formula throughout the year. This way you do not miss out on any. So you can either handwrite your notes or type them up online. I know there are various different apps for the iPad which can help you to make lovely notes. I personally prefer writing my notes online simply because it helps me memorize stuff better. After you've created your lovely set of notes from every subject, you've got every single important detail in your notes, you can start memorizing and learning your notes. So the way I do it is by blurting. So what blurting basically means is writing down anything you know about a topic and write it down as many times as possible, and you just see what you know, what you do not know, what you need to go over and what you need to ask questions on. Another technique I use to memorize my notes is called active recall. So active recall is a proven study technique that helps you to actively retrieve the information you've just learned. Again, I personally use a whiteboard for this, and I rewrite as many times as possible until I fully have memorized the content. Okay, so after you've made all your notes and understood your notes, the next step is to study with your friends. So this is a fun and effective way to learn and help each other. By helping each other, it stimulates your brain and it helps you. You can ask each other questions, you can do practice questions together and just learn from each other. Okay, so after you've done all that, it's also really important to do as many practice questions as you possibly can. Make sure you know the exam format, make sure you know what to expect. Obviously, you might not know the particular topic that would come up in the exam, but you might have a fair idea of what the structure would be, how many questions there will be, and plan and study according to that. I know a lot of students create Anki flashcards, and it's also really beneficial because again, it's like active recall. You actively test your brain and you get your brain to work. So flashcards and Anki, I definitely do recommend. Also guys, it's super important to look after yourself and after your well-being. Take breaks, go out for a walk, out for a coffee, meet some friends, because at the end of the day, a healthy body equals to a healthy mind, and it's really important to look after yourself. If you do need any help, seek out for help. Also guys, it is super important to create a study timetable. Make sure you know exactly what you're studying on the day, because if you do not do this, you might waste a lot of time and literally not get a lot of work done because you simply do not know where to start. I know it takes time, but trust me guys, over time you will become extremely competent and you'll just be proud of yourself of how far you've come and how much you know. In all guys, this is how I study. However, everyone is different. You might prefer to study in a quiet place, whereas others might like to go to a busy cafe. It is entirely up to you. Find the revision methods that work for you, and I'm sure you can do it. Be proud of yourself. You've come this far. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I'm always happy to help, and I wish you all the best. Bye bye.